the scale of poverty is not linear from poor to rich. It's dialectical. You know, it's like the spiral, like everything develops. So I made this little diagram here. So let's say this is poor, for example. Poor means homeless, right? Or however you want to describe really poor. To me, it's homeless person. Then the next little grade is someone who lives on government subsidies. Then you have the salary worker who cannot work for himself or herself, but just relies on somebody else giving the job and business. And those people live, of course, in fear because you dependent on somebody else. If they fire you, you lose a job, you have to run around and try to find another one. Then goes small business owner. So he is a person who is relying on himself or herself, but still, like, it's very shaky. You know, it's still you in a lot of risk. But at least you start to already learn that it's all up to you, really. Then big business owner, a person who can manage a lots of people and provide the jobs and like sees a bigger plan. So it's all dialectical shifts in perspective of yourself. Those are huge shifts in mind. Here it's like just little dots, but that's a quantum leap from one level to another. It really takes, you know, a change of thinking, which we will be learning here in this course. And then you get so-called rich person, however you want to describe rich. Then there are dialectical shifts. Because some rich people, they are, as you know, they can be rich sort of like using other people or looking out for their own interests only and not for necessarily the public interests or interests of people. So the new rich, we live on a new earth. The earth just opened up to develop to the heart chakra. It opens the heart chakra. Heart chakra is where we're all in service to each other. And so the old world, as it disappears, as it vanishes, as it collapses, because the planet itself, the consciousness of planet itself, is not a match for the third chakra. Was like all these ego games, all the struggles for and wars for like riches, all competitions, all this, you know, ego-based basically games with lots of, you know, killing and competition. We are living on different earth, guys. That's why the talk of money has to be reamped as well. We're not in this, you know, be faster, be better, be than anybody else. It's not a competition-based earth anymore. This is the cooperation-based, and this is true about how you make money as well. So that is the most important thing to understand. So these dialectical shifts happen when we're entering being rich, but in service to others. Some people can be mega rich, and I think some YouTuber, his name is Beast or something, he's always doing this, like, I'm gonna buy like 400 cars and I just give it away to people, or buying houses for somebody. Like, he makes all this money on YouTube sponsorships and get millions of subscribers and clicks and lots of people following him. But he takes all the money that he makes, millions and millions, and he puts it in the next project. He says, like, I'm the most poor person because I don't keep anything for myself. But he keeps on that game that's really engaging of like, look what I can do, right? Different, you probably heard of him or look him up. So this guy is already in the new consciousness where it's not about him anymore, all this money. It's all about people and about the flow of the fun and the service that he can create. And this guy, honestly, he's the richest person on earth. Not because he has possession, but because people love him so much. anything he ever needs, he just have to say it, and people will give him tons of money, tons of whatever you want, just because he's so awesome. Love is a new currency. That's it. And love, you cannot buy love with money. You can only get love if you come with love and you offer your love to people. And that's what he does. I mean, really remarkable guy. Like, wow. So anyway, so he's somewhere in this level already. And then as more dialectical shifts, you get to the level of a saint who does not need money. And so, and see how the really poor person who can be a beggar is kind of like on the same level of, on the same line with saint. And it's true, because some beggars, they're there because they're just not interested in the possessions. They're the wandering monks, you know, they're the holy man. If you remember that movie with Eddie Murphy, A Holy Man. So he was that guy, that he's homeless, he doesn't care, he's in bliss all the time, he doesn't care about money, he's just there in the present moment, enjoying and in complete service and love to another. And so the poor can be broken poor, or he can be a saint, and these two connect, dialectical shifts. What comes after? We infinite beings, I don't know, but I am curious and I want to find out one day.